Chester, New York, very tough.
Oh yeah, scary. A lot
Very
scary
scary.
from where he's at.
Yeah, as a New Yorker, I was told not to leave the Carlson. They're like, you don't want to go down the street.
You don't walk.
I'm like,
You don't
okay.
go for a stroll. Yeah, we've all been
Yeah.
there. We know.
I'm okay. I'm good. Yeah.
I mean, real New York. Now, that was one. Number two.
Go ahead.
Comes after one. On his Patreon, he writes, "Oh, and we goof on John's kids.
Still.
And it's a lot more fun than you would think." Okay. Is that cool?
December 2023.
Is that cool, Mr. Hold on.
At his mother's house. Long Island Christmas.
Moonhead.
Wait.
Is that cool? Let's see. I'll find this idiot who's arguing with me.
He's trying to find the chatter that he's arguing with, and there's nothing funnier than an old man who's legit angry, and then reads a super chatter's dumb name. You know?
Is that cool? The anti-broadcast? Is that cool? On Twitter. Anti-broadcast.
It wasn't until you said it out loud.
Yeah. This is the same guy that's like, "Ma, I gotta concentrate. Can you stop moving around? I have to focus on this battle between me and anti-broadcaster."
So he's hunting through his Twitter. It wasn't even a chatter.
Yeah, no.
Someone on Twitter. So this guy who's got an 8-year-old MacBook who's constantly freezing every time he's doing a show. Maybe you have too many fucking things open, John. Maybe just broadcast. One thing at a time.
If he moves too fast, the thing freezes up. I've never seen technology like this. Fascinating.
Because when I make fun of his wife, oh, that's not cool. But he can make fun of my kid. And I only...
iTunes critic, home run with that song. Puffy gifting 10. Let's go, Puff. Come on.
my dick.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Get that cat out of here.
Thank you. Aku, question about the Cryptid Show. Will you be reading or reviewing? Go ahead. Why don't you read this one? Because it's on this, or is he referring to the royal we as in him and Reddit?
Oh, I got inside people over there, Joe. Not you.
Other people. Other people here are helping John.
I got peeps. We know the numbers are down. That's why you do 3 or 4 shows a day now, isn't it?
It's actually quite the opposite. The numbers are up. That's why we're doing 3 to 4 shows a day.
Yeah, we're greedy.
Yeah, I mean, it's strike while the iron's hot. One day, nobody's going to give a shit about you. And guess what that day is going to be? When myself, Carl, and Cardiff walk away. You exist because of us, John.
Yeah.
You think it's the other way around.
We already lost.
What?
We already lost Phil Elmore to the donut verse. We're gonna lose any more people.
Bob's been talking. He's got to go check the chicken. That's his code. Or he's got to call John. Stay
Oh,
away
hey,
from...
Mole.
Yeah.
One day, the shitway is going to shaft you. Mark my words.
Oh, I can't wait.
One day, he will shaft you out of money.
Muddy?
And then you're going to want to be my friend. Then you're going to go, John, you were right.
How big of a rock bottom, Joe, would you have to hit where I screw you over with money? You go, you know what's going to help me in my life right now? Being friends with John. That's what I need.
I can't possibly imagine. And
Here's John fantasizing, having a scenario in his head. He's got it all played out, and it's all in his fantasy.
Chili's a dick. Trust
True.
me.
True.
He shafts everybody. He shafted Ray DeVito. He shafted 2 producers before you.
Yep.
Or while you were there.
Then violating a sign.
well, he had plenty to say about me pulling a gun on someone coming on my property.
Yeah, well, you're trash.
Right. Puppet's right again. The delivery. So Vince says
potato.
the delivery had one pregnancy test, one box of Magnums, and one Coors Light. So that's what he sent John. That he
You
got
can't
all
use any of those.
all paid for, by the way.
With
And
a
by the way,
shot.
and New York is not a stand your ground state, by the way. Good
Yeah.
luck. That is a pro criminal state. So good luck trying to defend yourself in New York, idiot. You're going to get
Yeah.
arrested faster than anybody.
Well, he pulls up the law. Don't worry.
Oh no, he doesn't,
Yes,
Carter.
hopefully Joe got it.
Oh my God.
Do something. If somebody enters someone's property when they say, do not trespass, I have 3 signs, one right in front of the door. Do not ring the doorbell or knock.
Knocking.
Now, if someone does that, watch, I'll read you the legal code.
Oh,
Okay, and where is it?
I gotta find it first.
Code.
yeah, this is what happens when you're friends with an attorney. You think you are one.
Here's the
You're also going to be shocked that he doesn't understand this.
No.
I'm about to show you. After he reads it, I'm about to show you.
Castle doctrine in New York allows for self-defense within one's own home.
Within.
The inspiration for
Within,
the name
right.
of the castle doctrine stems from the adage that a person's home is their castle, and they should not have to retreat when their safety is threatened inside their own home.
Again, the word inside, within.
Therefore, Vince,
And when I'm here, this is Castle Numbskull.
you could have had that guy
Real
killed.
quick,
Yeah.
he is absolutely wrong. In New York, you have what they call a duty to retreat, meaning that you cannot use deadly force if you have an option to get away from the situation. He did not have to answer that door. And even if he was hit with some kind of deadly threat, he could have gone back into the house and been safe. So he is
But also-
absolutely wrong.
But also, what he was reading was saying within and in the house. So it kind of made it sound like that, on your.
Of course he's wrong. He's always wrong. Guy's an idiot. 70 IQ.
doorstep, ringing your bell as a delivery driver is not the same as someone trying to enter your home to harm you.
Yeah, there has to be.
Cops in Brooklyn always said, if you shoot somebody in front of your house, drag them in the house. You got to be inside.
Threat.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
as I put on Twitter, Domino's pizza with no cheese.
Right.
There has to be
It's
threat.
the crossing
to your safety.
they don't have the threshold is the issue.
Exactly.
But again, if he's just holding a pizza inside your house, even if the delivery driver forced his way in with a pizza, I don't believe you can shoot him for that in
No.
New York State.
But it had pineapples on it.
Well,
Well,
then,
then yes. Yeah.
if it's got pineapple and ham, then.
Devin, Alexandra, you see?
Oh, no. Don't bring the kids into this, John, you piece of shit.
See what you did?
Your dad has just proven that he's a compulsive liar. I didn't assault the guy. I said hi. I said, did you read the signs? He said, yeah, the guy on the phone told me to.
So he comes back and he goes, great, Vince, you just had me push a guy off the porch. And then somebody goes, why would you push him? He goes, hey, I have signs up. He does this whole fucking thing about how he's allowed to put his hands on somebody, which you're not. You're not. That is why you call 911, you fucking idiot. But now he's going, oh, you're a liar, Vince. I never shoved the guy. What a liar you are, Vince.
Ignore them. I said, well, no, I'm broadcasting now. He goes, can I have your license? I just got to. He goes, sure, here you go. And then I put it in, I go, don't come back here again. That was it. No assault. Vince is lying once again.
Nimrob says, how do you think Vince the lawyer would react if John drunkenly shot a delivery guy that he sent? God forbid that happens, but boy, would I want to see the instant look on his face when he got that news. When Vince finds out, when his Uber card gets canceled, his account gets canceled because he had a driver killed. That I would want to see that reaction.
He would do an 8-part episode about it.
Right, as they're taking him away, the last part, they're arresting him live on stream. He's going 305. You're on the air. What'd you want to say? Go ahead. Just carting him off.
It would be a. Look at this. They're doing a comedy show. Look at this.
Trying to troll me. Such an idiot.
Trying to.
Such an idiot. That Vince, I'll tell you, one day he's your friend, and one day he's lying to you.
Mom. Let me tell you, Mom. Let me tell you some more stuff.
Remember how nice
John,
that
you
was?
promised me you'd get the job.
Yeah.
No. Let me tell you more about these trolls.
This is great because he says this and she clearly has no idea what's going on. Now he's got to explain this to her. It's like, why is she
What is she
involved in this, John?
give
Why
a
are
fuck?
you involved?
Yeah. She's like, John, aren't you going home? Like, you've
Please.
been here for like a week. What are you doing here?
Remember how nice that we thought Vince was?
Yeah.
No. He sent the link to all my enemies.
To
My
all
enemies.
my enemies. Or the thing with my mom that he was doing. He's gone to that place with other people.
Mm-hmm.
So he
All my enemies. He's still in the 6th grade. This idiot moron.
he's kind of made this bed for him. Not kind of. He's 100% created this world where people just can't.
Officers. That is, I mean, come on.
They really
You're
are.
harassing the police officer.
Yeah, and not for nothing, a wellness check wouldn't hurt every now and then with you. I'll be honest. Interesting. For months, he said he reported harassment to the cops and then doesn't mention it being reported. It's because he never did anything about it. He is just a total fucking pathological liar. Always has been, always will be. That's who he is. We're almost done.
That's God. I mean, so you guys are saying I somehow crossed lines? Really? Sent me a cop to someone's house? 2 cops?
Where are they supposed to meet you? At work?
No, I'm not reading crap super chat. Okay, you know what? I will.
There you go.
You're funny when no comedy shows are special. Okay.
Valid question.
Okay. Jay Leno was my boss.
Oh.
Well, first, let's back up. I didn't start doing stand-up until the year 2000. I know it because it was the year my daughter was born. And I didn't
He starts answering like he's doing an audio book.
get good, I was decent.
If you're funny, why no comedy shows or specials? That's the question. Not when was the first time you did stand-up? Was your daughter born on that day? None of those things were asked.
As a host. I didn't become a middler until around 2005.
Midler. I should tell you everything about his fucking stand-up.
Yeah.
Because then it was the Tonight Show. I was on Let Me Get Me Out of Here. I was still a host. About 2005, 2006.
If you're funny, why no comedy shows or specials?
But
Probably
also,
2000
why can't you parlay awesome credits like that into a comedy special or a comedy show? That makes no sense. Like, if you have those under your belt, it's not a reason not to make a special.
No, but you can, in this day and age, it's never been easier to make a special. Whether it's audio, video, you can do it all yourself, very low budget, and make money on it.
In 2005, 2006, I was a middler. 2007, 2008, I became a headline. Now, I was under the tutelage of Jay Leno, who didn't do comedy special. And I took his advice. His example said, and there was a bunch of reasons, but, I'm not going to get into it, but he had reasons why he didn't want to
I'm
do
lazy. I'm an alcoholic. I don't write jokes. I'm not
Like-
funny.
Think about this. It's Jay Leno, the host of The Tonight Show, not to mention a 40-plus year career before he got The Tonight Show as a stand-up comic, destroying all over the fucking world, really. There isn't anywhere this guy hasn't played. So for him to say, I don't need a special, that's like Louis saying, I don't need to be on Twitter. Louis
Right.
doesn't. He doesn't. You do. The rest of us do. Get a special out there. It'll make you money, stupid.
Yeah. And it'll get you more work in nationally or even internationally at that point. If you're so
Absolutely.
great nationally, then hit other venues. Go
Yeah.
take the UK on. But also, here's another thing. You worked for the two hardest working men in the industry. He was an apprentice for Howard Stern, the hardest working broadcaster in history. And then he worked for Jay Leno, the hardest working stand-up comedian in the books. And he learned
Nothing.
He learned he's just a lazy fuck. He didn't learn any work ethic whatsoever.
100%.
And Brennan said the reason I think that is accurate. With and I also think it's accurate that Jay likes to perform live. He thinks the stand-up experience should be live. I think that's one of the reasons.
Yes,
but I decided, nah, I don't want it. I don't want to do it. It was my choice. I hope that answers the question.
No.
Hey, Ma, can you turn off the tablet or something's dinging over there? Yeah, something's dinging, please. Yeah, it's dinging. Yeah, it's okay. Joey Ray, thanks for talking. John had super chat. Skip now had. I hate to point out. I'm sorry if I missed something. And Joey, just so you know that when the computer locks up, it doesn't go far back. So I apologize. I got to take this. I took it to the Mac store. I got Norton antivirus. I fucking saved everything on a hard drive. I got a new operating system. For some reason, my Google Chrome goes out after a while. I don't know why.
I've heard that. From no one, ever.
But I might start using Firefox.
Wow. Do you have the breaking news thing for that? I might start using Firefox.
Yeah. Because it's 1999. You might as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he just picked up Norton.
Yeah.
So he's keeping it.
I'm going to navigate with Netscape.
Stuttering John literally did the Ricky from Trailer Park Boys trick to the cop. Oh, yeah, you know Jim? Or Jim knows you. Yeah. Everyone knows a Jim. Let you go every time. That's great.
It's a new dick, huh?
No,
April fucking never comes.
He was a narcissist.
We have new drops that I put in that the Discord. I mean, maybe we should play some of these because these people take the time to cut this up and put this on the Discord.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's only fair that we introduce them into the rotation. We got this hit right here.
This is the Jelly of John show.
The Jelly of John show. I mean,
Thank you, Mommy.
Hello.
hello.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Mommy.
Hello?
Great, Vince. I just pushed the guy off my porch.
I like that one.
Ma, you right? Thank you, Mommy. Ma, you right?
You're right.
Ma, you right?
That one.
This was a chatter